van der Pleitsen has a big lead. 7.524 from Helselet and Dudas and Kасьянов, whose poor javelin throw cost him a lot of points here and possibly left him struggling for a position in the medals. But he is the fastest 1500 meter runner of those top runners. So this is the lineup, a very big field of 20 runners. And it's not a question of where they finish, of course, in this race, but how well they do on the points and whether we can see much change. But there's no doubt that van der Pleitsen remains the big favourite for the gold medal here, particularly after that brilliant pole vault of 5 meters 40. That gave him a crucial advantage in the competition. Varying standards of the top men. Van der Pleitsen not particularly quick, just over 4:30 his best. Kasьянов has run 4:22, but then neither of the men in the middle there are especially good at 1500 meters. Let's see how we go. So just running through the field, there is the man who's in the pole position. His personal best, as you can see, 4:32.52. Thomas van der Pleitsen. Could he be on the way to the gold medal? Every chance. In second place, and they've got bib numbers indicating their positions in the race. He's not particularly quick at a 1500 with a 4:37 best. That's Adam Helselet. But he's some 37 points behind van der Pleitsen. Peter Brown introduced to the crowd. He's lying 7th overall. Let's see who else we're going to pick out here. We've turned on the field. Well, the man in 13th place. He hasn't had a very good competition, one has to be fair. But he did do very well in the pole vault with 5 meters 30. So St Nicholas struggling a little bit for form, but he's gone through the decathlon, and that'll set him up perhaps nicely for the rest of the season.
I think the big question is, can Helselet hold off Michael Dudas for the silver medal? Helselet, as you rightly said, is a 4:37 man at best, whereas Dudas has got 53 points behind him, and could potentially make up that ground. He's a 4:24 man at best, so it's going to be a very interesting battle for the silver medal. Though you have to say that van der Pleitsen, short of accidents, should take the gold.
So off they go, the final event of the grueling 2 days of the decathlon, and the crowd will be delighted that it's a man in orange who's gone straight into the lead. Followed by the 2 Swedes. Well, they are decent 1500 meter runners, but they're not in contention, of course, for the medals. And it's such a big field, we've got to keep our eyes open for the men who, if you like, really matter. But as it is, it's the man in 13th place, Ilko St Nicholas, going for glory here in the final event. He may have had a disappointing few competitions earlier, but he's stamping his presence on this field and making himself known here, going well away from the rest of the field. Then the Swedes, but the battle really is on for the other placings further down. Well, we can keep an eye on that, but also the long jump goes on.
Ignatius Geiser down in 6th at the moment, the Dutchman. This is his 5th round effort. Well, that's a bit better. That could edge him up into 3rd place. It looks like it might be right on the 8 meter line. You've seen the superimposed gold, silver and bronze lines there. That gives you a very good impression of where he is. Now, Geiser has won World Championship medals in the past. Very, very experienced international competitor.
Meanwhile, the crowd are going crazy, not just from watching this man, but from watching the man who leads in the 1500 meters. But Geiser into 3rd, 7:93, same as Juska, but best on 2nd place. This is a solo run by St Nicholas. And he's going to stop now. There we go. He couldn't make it all the way through, but he started the 1500, so he will get some points, and that leaves the Swedes, Samuelsson, well clear. Now, Thomas van der Pleitsen, who I think is almost certainly on his way to gold, is what, about 8th, 10th. He's in sort of middle of the pack of the chasing group. Two Frenchmen following the Swede, who's well in the lead. And looking out, of course, as you say, for the battle between Helselet and Dudas as to who can make or retain or settle the other medals between them. They've got quite a gap over Kasьянов. And van der Pleitsen knows exactly what he's got to do. I think he's got to keep sensibly in touch with the others, but he's going fine just at this stage.
At the moment, Dudas is lying down in about 8th place in that large mass of bodies. He's not really making enough headway to get up into the silver medal position, because Helselet is towards the back of that big, large and now strung out group.
Yes, they certainly are, as the Swede goes for glory, and it's really way out on his own now that St. Nicholas' little glory run is finished. But this is Samuelsson, and just keeping an eye back for van der Pleitsen. Yeah, he's running fine.
Dudas crosses the line in 3rd place there, having moved up over the last 200 metres.
Yeah, so there's every chance that he's got Helselet in his sights, or at least he can't see him, but the Czech Helselet just keep close enough to Dudas. Van der Pleitsen quite some way back. He's let me just count them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's in 12th place. But I think he's safe enough in that gold medal spot.
Yes.
Helselet also isn't running so well, and he's 57 points adrift. But here comes the run for glory by Samuelsson. Samuelsson, who's in 8th place coming into this event, and he'll pick up a place or two.
This is actually a very fine run for a decathlon.
Indeed. And Brown, in fact, who's just a place ahead of Samuelsson, is going to come in 2nd place. Crowd are pretty pleased about that. And then Dudas, well, he's weakening a little bit in the finish. He's given it his all. And he's being passed now by Oldenburg. And then the Frenchman, and I'm looking out for van der Pleitsen. He's just coming in across the line now, and he knows what he's done. I think van der Pleitsen has taken the gold medal. We'll have to check on the points exactly when it comes through. It's a big field. I haven't had my watch out, as I often do on these occasions, to take all their times. But van der Pleitsen looking down there, really worn out, but he's had a very fine couple of days, seizing the lead with his 5:40 pole vault. And that, I think, proved decisive, as Kasьяnov's efforts declined because he could only manage sub-50 in the javelin. Marcus Nilsson it was, that's the long-haired Swede, yeah, 4:19. Well, I think I misidentified him as the other one. But the crucial battle was the one for the medals. And there we are with the man, Thomas van der Pleitsen, whose job is done. We're just waiting for the official times to come through, so we can check on the final points. Van der Pleitsen ran 4:37.9, so not that far off his best of 4:32.5. But Helselet was behind him, around 4:38.5, and Dudas ran 4:30.9.
Trying to work it out in my head without the tables in front of me. I think Helselet hangs on to the silver medal.
I'll give you the points that they've got in a moment. Where are we now? Dudas gets 739 points, and Helselet gets 690.
Yeah. Dudas misses out on the silver medal by, what is it, about a dozen points. You've got the pen and paper out, Peter. Yeah, well, and van der Pleitsen got 694 points, but he opened up a lead over Helselet. Yeah. Dudas finished a little stronger than any of them, but it was ending up a nice close decathlon. I mean, the lead changed
several times over the last couple of days. We had Martin Rowe with his moment of glory after the first couple of events. Then we had Kasianov coming through for quite a long time, ended the first day in the lead, but lost it with the pole vault and went way back with the javelin. And it was Thomas van der Pleitsen who had the second day strength to come through.
Van der Pleitsen now, that makes a hat-trick of European titles, European junior title, European under-23 title, and now the champion at the 2016 European Athletics Championships.
8.218 points for him. Helselet ends in 8.157 and Dudas 8.153. As we pan across to the long jump.